as we hop right into the game. The first game of the battle for Indiana, IUPUI Jaguars versus the Indiana Hoosiers.
Already
we hop right in the Hydras. That is not who we saw on the roster.
You always get a little bit confused here. Although we are seeing immediately, like what we were talking about earlier, we're seeing all that aerial combat. They're staying in the air. They're trying to play with each other. They know where they need to be, their positions. Absolute manifesting the ball into the right place where it needs to go. They're aiming straight for it. We see Sweet already on the defense there with an epic save.
Yep, MST. Shot from Hydras. Goes a little high. Leo gets the tap across the side. Pablo's going to go for the clear. Takes it off the side of the wall. Flip off the ball, off the corner. There to meet him. MST off the corner again, trying to find something with his teammates. So Leo's going to get there instead. Hydras. It's a lot of the wall game right now. No team is really fighting anything offensively. Sweet, just a little high off the goal. Hydra sends it away. Hecto Chip tries to find it in the middle. MST got a shot. Shot by Hydra. It's in. First goal of the battle for Indiana. Rocket League goes to Indiana.
I mean, personally, that's exactly what you want to see. You see MST right there off the wall, and Hydra's coming in to squeeze it right in between the corner. That's exactly what you want to see. That team played. They were where they needed to be. They were right there, ready for the shot to be there. They sent it to their teammates, and they were already getting a goal in the game here with 1 minute down and 4 to go.
Now we got IUPUI right on the attack. Hecto Chip with the shot. Saved by IU. HST.
Yeah, MST already getting it halfway across the map. Sweet sending it right back to Hecto Chip with Sweet sending it right. Yep, they're passing it to each other, although it goes right off the top bar. It was so close. I do believe we are now seeing the Indiana Esports now sending it right back towards the other side there. MST ready to be on defense again. Hecto Chip getting it right around him. He has a shot, but Pablo denying it.
It's going to pass to midfield onto IUPUI's side. Leo trying to find the clear. Hecto Chip takes it away, off the wall.
We're seeing a demolition. Driving into each other too fast will cause that to happen. It causes your vehicle to explode. You have about a 3-second refill. You get a little bit of boost off spawn there. Though we're seeing the aerial play here as well coming in here. Looks like Chip sending it right towards their goal. Pablo getting it right off the wall. He has enough boost to send it towards midfield here.
He's taking all on his own. All on his own. Zero boost. Can't finish the job. MST takes it away. Hydras. IU's trying to find something off the wall here. Hecto Chip's going to take it. Hydras goes for the 50-50. Hecto Chip wins. That's almost a goal for IUPUI. Tries to clear it up, and he goes. Sweet finds the follow-up. They tie it up 1-on-1. 2:40 left on the clock.
The amount of pressure that Pablo had in the goal there, Hecto Chip sends him out of the way. He had to get right back in time, but he just didn't have the momentum to shut down Sweet's assault. They had the entirety of IUPUI on the assault there. Indiana had to be on the constant defense here. We have a already pop-up here. Leo going in. Ooh, that was close, although there was a nice challenge from Indiana there to shut it down. Hecto Chip is now getting it right back into the corner, although Indiana is ready to send it back towards mid. But IUPUI is just ready there again. They're always on the offense, regardless if they need to send it back towards their goal or not.
Great defensive plays from both teams. You can see they're pretty much equally matched at this point. I mean, the 1-on-1, 2:10 left on the clock. That was a shot from Leo, saved by Hydras. Real close right there. Pablo coming in, looking for a shot off of MST's follow-up. They're going to take it off the corner. Look for a setup here. Runs out of boost. Can't get something. Hecto Chip sends it away. MST is going to be the only one back there for IU.
He has perfect control
Pablo
there.
sending it down. Hecto Chip off the roof, off the wall, to the corner. Might be able to get something here. Pablo takes it away. You see that boost control we were talking about earlier. That's a really important part of Rocket League. The players will practice these certain angles, specific angles, all day. They'll practice it for hours. Hecto Chip taking it off the wall. He's going to send it right into Pablo. Pablo is going to send it away, right past midfield. Sweet tries to intercept. Can't quite get anything going there.
Leo sending it off, although MST has full control, but Hecto Chip sends it right towards Pablo, although the 50-50 does not work in IUPUI's favor. Pablo has a 1v1 scenario, and he gets it right around him. Oh my God, I thought that was a 1v1. He got it around both of the IUPUI Jaguar teammates there. He gets it over Sweet's head. He can't get there in time, and Hecto Chip was not in the right place to deny that goal.
Sweet was just a little too far to the right. Hecto Chip was a little slow on the reaction speed, couldn't get his boost going fast enough to get the save there. Tip-off is going to go 50-50. Hydras tries to meet him in the middle, but Hecto Chip's going to get the save. Leo's going to get the 50-50 there. Pablo trying to take it. Hecto Chip wins that. Sweet goes for the shot. Hydras sends it away.
We see MST here. He tries to get it off the wall, although it does not work. He gets a shot on goal. Pablo gets a very nice, epic save there. Although IUPUI is still on the assault there. They have most people downfield. Hydra sends it right towards IUPUI, although Yoso Leo, again, on that defense, sending it back towards it. Can we see MST send it right here? Sweet going up for it. He gets it off the wall. It was so close. Oh, my gosh.
MST sent it for the double tap. Couldn't quite get it. That was the closest shot we've seen in a while. Hydra's off the corner. Sweet, gonna meet him, try to meet him up there. He's gonna win the 50-50. Still 50-50 right now. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. It's a 2-1. IU leads. Leo, shot to the side. No teammates are there.
MST takes it up. We're seeing Hectochip now, although Hydras goes high off the wall straight to MST. He doesn't have enough boost to actually get it up there. Yoso Leo does have the opportunity here to send it downfield. Pablo gets it right back towards IUPUI. Return to center. They have an opportunity here. He misses the ground pinch rarely. And then Yoso Leo, can he keep it up? He cannot. IU takes game 1.
In the first game of the series, it's going to go to IU. That is one of 3 wins that they need to secure their place in the semifinals against Purdue. It was a really enjoyable, I'm going to be honest, that was a really enjoyable match. It was very even. I don't think we expected this to be as even.
I mean, they're over so fast, but it feels like a lifetime just flies back. It feels like it just flies right before you. You're not ready for what they have to bring to the table. You have no idea until they get control of those cars.
Yeah, I mean, the first goal, it took a while we got the first goal, and then it took a while for them to get another one. It took about a couple minutes to get the other one. And then they were on a roll, 2-1. It was still really close. IUPUI tried to keep it off the ground at the end, couldn't quite get it. The one thing I saw from IUPUI was their defense. It had some poor reaction times right at the end. That's what allowed the second goal, especially from IU. They just couldn't get off the ground in time. They couldn't find their rhythm. And that's what allowed IU to win this. So if IU keeps that up, I think they're going to pull this out.
I mean, you see so much control in the air, but it's especially if you've ever played the game, you know how hard it is to control your car, especially when you're backwards. Trying to deny that goal, he got it right over one of them. He had the chance to deny it, but then he had the second one he had to get it over top of, but he was facing the wrong direction. He had to get his controls more or less in reverse here as we do go into the second game here. Hydras is already sending it into the corner. Hectochip is there, although he cannot just deny it perfectly. Pablo gets it off the wall. Hydra tries to get it over his teammate, although Sweet was ready for it. They're still sending it there into the corner. Yoso Leo was unable to do it. We see a lot of Indiana here. He gets it right over the 50-50. He's going for it. He has a pretty much wide open goal. He almost gets it. Oh my goodness, that was so close.
Nearly painting the field red early on. MST tries to take it away from Leo. It's going to be on IU's side. They got to take it off the corner. Pablo's going to look for a teammate down here. He's going to send it off the IUPUI left corner. Leo, there to intercept it. Hydra's going to come in soon. Hydra finds the demo on Sweet. Can they capitalize on this? Maybe they can. That's a shot near the goal. Little wide.
They deny it right out of the goal. Hectochip now in a 1v2 scenario. He demos MST demos Hectochip. They now have full control of the ball. Yoso Leo trying to do it. Sweet with a 50-50. He gets it, although Pablo is still on defense. The amount of 50-50s here. Oh my goodness. Hydra's now getting it towards midfield here. He has full control over it. MST trying to go up for the double tap here, but he does not have enough speed to follow the ball correctly. Now IUPUI has full control to send it back. Pablo putting it back towards middle. He has the potential to put this in, and he does! Absolute disgusting off the ceiling there. He gets it right over the ceiling and off the back wall. Yoso Leo had the chance, but he was not there in the right position at the right time to deny that goal.
Pablo had just the right amount of boost to get that play going. Like we talked about, it's a big aerial game. If you can control the air, you can control the game. These 50-50s, IUPUI is not winning a lot. We saw that 50-50 battle a while back. Hydras goes for a shot on goal. It's blocked by IUPUI. Pablo now to carry it off the corner. Hectochip, demo on the Hydra. That could be the opening IUPUI needs to finally get a goal here. MST now, he's got the boost. He's going to get stopped. Another demo on Hectochip. Hectochip got a shot on goal, but it is popped out. Pablo now.
I believe we tried to see a full stop there. MST now winning all of these 50-50s. Yoso Leo sending it over. Hectochip sends it right up into middle. Sweet is going for it. He's going for it. He has a shot on goal, although Pablo gets in the air just long enough to save that goal. Hectochip now in a position where he needs to stop the IU assault here. We are seeing a lot of 50-50s coming out here from Pablo and Sweet. MST going up for it as Sweet goes off the back wall there. It gets right over MST. We could see it. Hector Chip sends it up. Can MST get it out before they get back
Got
in
a chance.
position? Ooh, it's still a
50-50. It's going to go to MST. That's nearly an open goal. Hector Chip's there to save the day. Pablo. He's trying to take us across. They can't really get anything going here. They keep running out of boost. They're not using their boost wisely. This is not the control that you like to see. High just misses the touch. MST there to back him up. Yosa Leo misses the touch. MST a little wide on the right. High just tries to come in for the tap to secure the goal. Hector Chip got a shot. Pablo's there to save it. Talk about a defensive play where we got Pablo. First goal of IU in this game, and he is killing it on the defense as well.
MST now in a situation to send it up, although Sweet does end up missing the ball. Yoso Leo sends it back into the corner. Sweet sends it right into a position, although Pablo sends it right downfield. It's going to be a 1v1 here as he sends it back towards Pablo, who then returns. This is like a game of tennis right now. They're sending it back and forth. There's nothing stopping them. It's going off every single wall here. That is a perfect corner shot. It's going to bounce right where they need it. He gets it over. Sweet gets it in. It is a goal for IUPUI with 1:40 left on the clock. That is what they needed.
It is all tied up. We saw a lot of missed opportunities from both teams there. You saw how they were setting it up. They were getting in the middle of the goal, but there was no teammate there to back them up. They just could not find the synergy. They couldn't find the communication to get it in. IUPUI finally finds a crack in the armor of IU and punches it in. Hydra's putting a crack in IUPUI's armor, punching out Sweet. Leo with another goal! Yo soy Leo! Second one for IUPUI. Massive defensive mishap by IU. Leo picks it up, puts it down.
It's that right side corner. Pablo didn't have enough aerial time to get that ball out of the goal. And Hector Chip was right there, right where, Yoso Leo was right where he needed to be. We're seeing a lot of clashes here. Hydra just bumps him out of the way. MST sends it towards it. It bumps off Hydra. Can he get it over Sweet's head? Oh, right into the corner. What a save from Sweet there. If I was playing this game, I would be spamming the D-pads right now. What a save, what a save. They send it in and they're not there in time. He gets it right over his head and back the wrong direction IUPUI was not wanting.
I just talked about defensive mishap from IU. Now we see one from IUPUI. Or sorry, no, other way around.
We're starting back up here again. 1:16 on the clock here. It's 2-2. We could see this go a lot longer than expected. The teams, again, are pretty fair here. Yoso Leo tries to get it. Sweet sends it down towards the side, although Pablo's there. Sweet does get a nice tip that sends it right into the corner. Hydra sends it right where they don't want it, though, although Pablo is ready for it. Yoso Leo sends it over most of their head, but he has a 1v3 here. He gets it over two of them. Can Sweet get it over the last one's head? No! Pablo is there, although it may not be over. Can Hector Chip get it? We're so close here. Oh!
That was a massive double commit from IUPUI. They missed, or from IU, they missed the chance from IUPUI to get the goal there. That's their last minute, maybe their last chance in the last 40 seconds here. IUPUI has it on their side. IU's trying to find something offensively to come here, but one of them misses the tap. 30 seconds remaining. Pablo goes up. Sweet wins that battle. Leo with the shot goes a little wide to the right. Hydra's now. He's gonna try to take it off the side. Gets the boost. Off the ceiling to a teammate. No, to the corner. Nobody's there quite yet to save it. MST. Hydra's. Nobody can get going here. It's gonna go to overtime. 10 seconds left. Can IUPUI pull something out here in the last minute? Or IU? Pablo sends it over. Leo has it. Off the corner. Hydra. To MST. Sweet saves. 1 second remaining. If this ball touches the ground, we're in overtime.
That was great control there. They had a shot on goal in the last second. We could have seen a possible buzzer beater here. We're seeing now Hector Chip on absolutely putting Pablo into a
MST.
Oh.
MST.
Oh, he
misses.
barely gets it. Hydra's almost there for the double commit. Pablo sends it right back though. Can he get it in? Oh, the pinch was almost there. IUPUI just barely getting away by the skin of their teeth here. MST is sending it down. Hydra gets it as he pops it up. Sweet, although, sends it right above the goal. This is not where they need it right now. He could possibly pass it to Hector Chip. MST gets a save there. We're seeing Hydra's now in the corner, ready for anything IUPUI puts up. It's right near the goal. It's almost there. Oh, but it pinches off the ground and back toward IUPUI's goal.
I should mention those who have not watched Rocket League. Clock only ticks up. Does not go down. Leo with the shot saved by Pablo. That was very close. Hector Chip's gonna go for his own. MST meets him in the middle. Knocks it away. Sweet gets demoed by Pablo. MST and Pablo have some contact up there. That's some miscommunication. Not something you want to see from your own team. They have it on IUPUI's side. Now IUPUI responds back. MST misses the tap. Pablo has it. Hecto Chip trying to set something up for his teammates. It's off the roof. Pablo takes it. No boost for Hecto Chip. Finally gets some more. Sweet to Hecto. Off the corner to Sweet.
Ooh.
Shot missed. Leo trying to find MST, catch up to him. MST is going to set it up, stealing hope, find a teammate there, ready to take it. Goes for himself, cannot find the shot. Sweet, up in the air. Goes for the double tap. Pablo waiting to meet him in the middle there. He's going to take it. Leo comes back up his teammate.
Seeing Yoso Leo now. Pablo sends it towards their goal. Sweet is there on the defense. Pablo plays a little bit of defense on his own there, getting MST out of the way there. Hecto Chip now sending it right to Hydras. Hydras bumps it into the corner, although we're seeing a little bit of a possible Rule 1 there. They get it right across the goal, but Hecto Chip was too busy just like floating in the air there, it seems. Sweet now still trying to keep it on their side. Pablo trying to get it out as much as possible. We're seeing a possible 50-50. Yoso Leo wins the demo, but does not win the ball control. Hecto Chip now sending it right down to Sweet, but he wasn't there in time. Pablo gets it over, although Sweet accidentally bumps into it from the control there. He gets it away. It could possibly do it. Is it going to make it? It does!
Oh!
Across the map, Hecto Chip sends it in for an IUPUI win there.
That just rolls in. Hydras couldn't get there in time. You see, he was just centimeters off the target. So close. Now that game is perfect example of what I'm talking about, missed opportunities. See, they can get it in the goal, but sometimes their teammates just aren't there fast enough. They can't rotate fast enough and able to get that follow-up and get that goal. That's what we talked about.
I mean, we saw plenty of those moments actually in this game. The can't get there in time. That's a lot of what happens in Rocket League. We saw a bit coming up from Hecto Chip. Hecto Chip had the opportunities to, the ball came into his favor, but a lot of times what will happen is the ball actually just moves faster than your car can, even at max boost. And that's really the unfortunate situation is you'll have moments like that where if you're in the right position, the defenders couldn't do anything, but a lot of times you need to be ready for that. You need to have your teammates in full control of the ball. You need to have full communication there to actually get behind it, get a setup going, and send something that the defenders have no chance of going.
Yeah, well now it's ones across the board. It's all tied up here at Battle for Indiana, Butler Esports Park. First day, it's Rocket League. It's all tied up here. First to 3 wins the qualifiers, gets on the semifinals and goes up against Purdue. But it's all tied up. It's 1-1. It's an even match. And what can I tell? It's pretty even on skills. We already went for an overtime. The first match was a 2-1 victory by IU. This could be anybody's game right now. I think it's going to go to game.
I mean, the first match even almost got the first match almost got to overtime in itself. It was close. There was an opportunity in the last few seconds, but I don't think it actually worked out in their favor.
We're already going. Hydra's got a wide shot on goal already.
5 seconds in.
Massive defensive mishap by IUPUI. Massive mistake. Not the thing you want to make, especially when it's this close. When you're 1-1, you don't want to do this. Hydra just finds the open goal and sends it right in. Yoso Leo can't find it.
I think they were trying to pass it to Sweet there, although Sweet just wasn't there. It was like an interception in football. Pablo just absolutely ripped it out of their mouth. Sweet now sending it towards Hecto Chip. It's right there. Pablo, although is in the perfect position, denying IUPUI a goal there. He's now carrying across the field. We are seeing Hydras going up for it. It could go off the wall there, although Hecto Chip gets it into the corner. MST pinches it against Hecto Chip and now rolls off the ground there. Yoso Leo passes it right to Pablo. Hecto Chip does not go for it. He lets it bounce off the wall there. MST puts it right back where it started. Now trying to get it back towards, they are sending it straight to the air there. Hecto Chip putting it down. Hydra's putting it right near the goal. He could get it over. Sweetie does it, but MST can get it done. There it is. The pass from Hydras onto MST. That's what you want to see, that communication. The defenders can do nothing there, and MST puts it right down, right above the Hecto Chip's head.
You can see the reaction time from MST. Hydra's original plan was to put it right, slide it right through the middle there. Leo pops it up. MST uses his boost to get up there and send it down. Pablo with a demo and Hecto Chip as we get on to the post tip-off. Hydra's with the double tap. It's in. 3 goals for IU up against IUPUI. Another defensive mishap. And an offensive sweet by Hydra.
3 goals in less than a minute, especially comparing to the last games there. We only saw 3 goals total in the span of 5 minutes. Right now, we have 3 goals in the span of, I believe, 48 seconds. That is crazy. We are seeing now Hectorchip tries to go for it, although he doesn't get it. He goes for the demo instead. Pablo is ready. He sends it up. He has enough boost to follow it up. Yoso Leo needs to get boost to defend this. They may not have enough, although Pablo goes right under Sweet. It was just enough of a touch to get it off of balance and away from the goal there. Although MST does have the ceiling to his advantage here. We are seeing a lot of IU assault coming out here. They're playing off that back wall a lot, though. Yoso Leo now has a 1v1 scenario. MST sends it right back to IUPUI's goal. Hectorchip sends it towards MST, and they are just sending this back and forth, and not stopping.
Here's the thing with Rocket League offense and defense. If you have a really good offense, that could be your best defense. That's almost an open goal from MST. Hectorchip and Leo both commit. That's what we're seeing a lot from both teams. A lot of double commits. That's what's opening up these goals, but it's also what's stopping a lot of saves. What in the world, MST? That is an Archimedes angle. Pablo off the corner. MST, look at that. That's an angle you want to look for. That's a Steph Curry shot right there.
I think I'm back in geometry class. Already starting back up here, Yoso Leo and Hectorchip now going after it. Pablo, he does get the 50-50 win there. Sweet sending it towards IU's side. The IU defense and assault right here is perfect. This is what you want to be seeing. These are the kinds of matches that can end up in a sweep. MST here, he does get demoed by Hectorchip. Pablo now having full control. He wins the 50-50 over there. Yoso Leo is in a defensive position. He gets it over one of their head. MST is right there, though, to defend Hydra's mishap. Hectorchip sends it right back to IU's side here. Pablo just sending it right back. Again, it's this tennis badminton match that we're seeing here. They will not stop until the ball goes in the net there. MST sends it right back up. Sweet is there. Although MST does get a great hit into the corner there. We could see it go up from IU.
Pablo misses the touch. MST, he's got it. Just one to take, and Leo takes it away. Leo trying to dribble around. It's going to be sent neutral to the other side. Hectorchip is demoed by MST. That's a shot on goal. A little high. Pablo taking it away. They tried to take the opportunity with one man down for IUPUI, but they couldn't find it. Hydra's off the corner with Leo up top. Or so it's Hectorchip. Pablo going up, taking it away. He needs more boost. He's got it. He can take it up, lose 50-50 to Leo. Still in IUPUI's corner. Leo trying to get that behind the back save. He does. Hectorchip, look for the save here. It's going to be stuck in midfield. Sweet going up. He's got barely any boost left. Hydra's going to meet him up there as well. Yeah, I don't think these are the angles that either of these teams are really looking for. Look for the straight tap. Look for the tap towards the goal. That's also what we're seeing with a lot of these follow-ups. They're not going straight in. That's the struggle with Rocket League. You know, you gotta angle your car perfect. That's right in front of the goal. MST loses opportunity to get a goal. Fifth one for IU, but they can't find it. IUPUI still struggling to find an offensive push here.
It's absolutely devastating, especially what we're seeing here with MST right now. Zero boost, although they might end up taking regardless. MST with the assist with zero boost in the tank. Pablo setting the goal there. He put it right where Pablo needed it and bumped Leo out of the way there. He could have had that, although they did not. Again, like I was saying earlier, this ball, the speed of the ball, the players could not get behind it enough to even get into a position. The bump was all they needed. They turned a 1v1 into a goal.
I can't stop thinking about the case of Blanca. I'll be honest. That's been on my mind for a while. Sweet, take it off the head. Pablo knocks it off. Pablo now with a shot on goal. That might go in. Hectorchip with the barrel. Barely able to save it. Off the wall now. This is a Hectorchip with the barrel. off the head of Sweet. 1 minute remaining. IUPUI needs a miracle to get this in. They need a goal every 10 seconds if they want to win this match. I think IU is going to have the second match of the series. This has been IU dominance from the start in this third match of the series. I mentioned it earlier. The best offense in Rocket League is often, or the best defense in Rocket League is often the best offense. And we're seeing it right now. IUPUI is so strong. So very strong. And that's number 6. 30 seconds remaining. IUPUI does not have a chance at this point. Usually I like to say anything can happen in Rocket League, but man, they need a miracle. They need a Christmas miracle.
They need a goal every 5 seconds. At this point,
or Halloween, deal with the devil.
All right,
deal with the devil.
Deal with the Halloween spirit. Let's bring out the Peanuts movie into this. We're seeing MST go up here. He probably could have gotten a decent shot there if he actually managed to get a touch onto the ball there. At this point, IU just needs to play. I imagine IU could play zero defense here and win the game. That's just how much time is left in this match. Sweet now going up. They send it to Hector Chip. They could get it, but it goes right off the wall. They're not going to stop, though, even with 7 seconds down. They want as many goals as possible. Leo, he sends it up again. It's repeating. Can they get one goal in? It's right off the top. It was so close. 3 in a row.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very devastating match for IUPUI. Not what they wanted in the third match of the series. IU, maybe they're showing the true colors. I mean, I'm going to say it again. Best defense is often a strong offense. We see it with our own. We see it with our own crew at Ball State. We see it with some teams in the ESC, and now we're seeing it here. IU is constantly keeping that ball on IUPUI's side. They're keeping it across their line in the midline, and that's what's giving them so many shot opportunities.
I mean, I think when it comes to games like that, you kind of get into the enemy's heads a little bit. You start off the game 45 seconds in, you have 3 goals. Honestly, I mean, even for a pro team, I think that puts a few plants a few seeds of doubt into their head already.
Yeah.
And I mean, especially, you don't think that there's that many mind games in something like this. It's a very simple game. You come in, you have cars, they have rockets, and you're playing soccer. But a lot of times, what you end up seeing is you actually have these very intricate mind games that end up playing in, and especially even when it comes to the goals.
Yeah. And off into game 4. IU is up by 1 game. They already got a shot on goal.
God,
Pablo
again.
from Hydra off the wall to Pablo. Shot, goal. That is perfect from IU. For 15 seconds, they already got a goal in.
I cannot believe that they did not get there to defend that ball in time. It felt like he was right there. I feel like, this is land, so we can't blame it on lag, but it felt like he was millimeters away from just tapping that ball just enough to get it away, although they're already ready for it again. They send it straight to Pablo. We could see Hector Chip win the 50-50, but he doesn't. They get there right in time. IU is already just sending it right down. Pablo has a 50-50 here. He wins it. He gets another goal. 31 seconds into the game. 2 goals again. The amount of mind games that they are playing with them right now, he barely misses it again, and it ends up into another goal.
Yeah, flowers burst out of the goal, and flowers burst out of the heart of Pablo, I'm sure. That's got to feel good. First 31 seconds, tip off. Goes, Hydra has it in possession. He's going to take it off there. Leo goes to meet him in the corner, but it goes into his own corner. Hector Chip now, off the wall to Sweet. Into the IU corner. It's going to go into Pablo's. MST takes the tap. Leo. Oh, Sweet tried to. Nice. We both stopped right there. Leo almost had that in. Sweet went for the shot but couldn't find anything. Pablo with the demo on Leo. They're going to try to get something going on offense now with 1 man down for IUPUI, but now IU's got a man down themselves. Off the wall. It only takes a couple seconds to respawn, but those seconds can mean a lot, especially in Rocket League. Hector Chip keeping this up in the air. Over Hydras. Leo with the tap off the wall. Can't really get anything going here. Sweet now. They're really trying to keep this on their side. They don't want any more goals on their side, but Hydra says, we got to have more. Sweet takes it away.
We could see Leo. He gets it over Pablo's head. He gets it off. What a save! He gets it off of the top crossbar there. I think Hector just blocked the own goal for Sweet there. We see also Leo. He gets it over the head. It's just bouncing off the back wall every single time for IUPUI here. It is ridiculous the amount of crossbar hits we are seeing in this game. Hector Chip, he goes off it, although he cannot get it into a position. Sweet just flips over that ball perfectly. I think it looks like he missed that relatively on purpose. He moved perfectly to avoid the ball no matter what he did. We're seeing now MFT get it right where they need it, although Pablo sends it up after Sweet denies it. Yoso Leo sending it back towards. Sweet gets it over their head. It's off the top crossbar again. They get it, but MST takes it again.
That S and MST must stand for save because he's doing a lot of it. Pablo with the shot on goal. Sweet gets to save his own on the corner of IUPUI on the right side. MST goes for the 50-50. He loses it to Sweet. Sweet taking it up. Does he have enough boost? No. Hydras is there to steal it away. Leo, Hector Chip with the challenge. It's on IUPUI's side again. Danger for IUPUI. Red light. You see IU coming for you. You got to be ready. Now IUPUI's on the attack of their own. Hector Chip with the shot on the too far to the right. Pablo now taking it to the air. Nobody's there to defend. Leo trying to get there to the top, but he can't. Pablo finds the third for IU.
The absolute denial. The IUPUI was in the wrong place. They were all ready to go on the assault there, although it bounced off the wall and put it right into Pablo's loving arms at that point. He had the flowers. He basically just proposed to IUPUI in that moment.
Oh,
We're now
man.
seeing-
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just saw Sweet and MST go full, like,
Yeah.
rule one together on the side of the wall. I just looking for a tap here to get it on there, get it on the side of the IUPUI. MST finds it of his own, taking it on the head, doing a bit of dribbling. Sweet is there, takes it away. Man, I always love seeing them dribble on the head. It's so satisfying. Sweet with the shot. Sweet with the shot. Pablo's gonna save it. Another save. And no chip. With the backup 3-1. 1:51 left on the clock. Sweet finds it. He goes down. Blocked by Pablo. Hector Chip's like, I'm here to save the day. Sends it in.
Sweet absolutely bounced them out of the save position there, and we just see them roll through like a train. Sweet now going into a 50-50. It's pretty neutral here. Hector Chip, he tries to go for it with Hydra, although Hydra gets it over his head, although loses the positioning there. Doso Leo tries to get it over MST, but Pablo is ready just in time. He sends it towards the middle. Sweet sends it towards IU's goal there. They're sending it back and forth at this point. It's up in the air right above IU's goal. We could see another one, although MST, he does get it into IUPUI's box here. Sweet does get a demo pretty early on. We could see it work in their favor. Sweet now sending it towards IU, having to play completely on the defense here. MST, he plays that perfectly right off the wall. We could see this into a team play, although we do see Hector Chip send this out. He is playing on the full assault of the IU teammates, and he goes right off the wall but misses it. Pablo is now sending this full force towards IUPUI's goal. Sweet tries to get another one over there, although it goes right over his head.
I mean, it's 1 minute remaining on the clock. IUPUI's got to get something going here. Now, they were 6 goals down out a minute last time. Now they're only 2. This is doable. This is doable for IUPUI. If they can get something going here, if they can really find the mistakes in IU and find those cracks in the armor and really exploit them, it could be a lot, but IU still has it on their side. Hydra with the tap goes off the left side of the wall. Sweet. It goes up. Nothing's gonna come out of it. Hydra's taking to the air, 30 seconds left. That's nearly a shot on goal. Leo's there to save it. Off the corner of IUPUI.
Sweet now coming in here. He's going back around. We're seeing IUPUI trying to full, they're going on the full defense here because of IU. He gets, oh, Sweet. That was a perfect play by Hydra there. He tried to go right over IUPUI's head, although they were ready. They had 2 in the goal there. We could see Sweet. He goes up. Hydra's and MST are there. He sent it right to Pablo. He's in the perfect spot. Can they keep it up? It has 1 second left on the clock. I don't think it matters who gets the goal here. It is over no matter what.
Are you looking for one more?
Oh,
they're not gonna get it.
Save. He sends it back into the ground. That was a perfect play from IUPUI there. They tried to come back. They had the time to do it, but IU's defense is incredible.
IU really showed the true colors in that third game, I'd say. In the third and fourth game, they really showed their true colors. Won a very dominant game. They had a great defense, mainly because, and I'm always going to say this, best defense is a great offense. Because you saw that dominance. You saw they were keeping it on IUPUI's side. IUPUI couldn't clap back. Every time that they tried to get a save, somebody on IU's side was there. Usually it was Pablo. Usually it was MST. Sometimes it was...
Double checking.
It was... actually, we're missing Mario and Coda off of that. Roster, so I actually now forget who it was. I realize that now. So,
yeah.
Hey, IU, you lied to us. Just saying.
Yeah,
you lied to us. But hey, that first game is going to go to IU. They're going to go on to face Purdue. And actually, that's a match I'm really excited to see. IU versus Purdue. That's going to be a, to quote Austin again, a slobber knocker.
I mean, especially you go that long into the game and you have such a big warm-up because you come into that, it was pretty even off the start. Both teams were kind of in this, they warmed up a little bit before they went into their actual game there. Although nothing can warm you up like an actual game.
No.
You get in there, you learn their strategies, you learn what they like to do, and they just implemented the defense better. And they got over IUPUI's head too many times that IUPUI couldn't actually defend it, and they didn't have enough time after defending it to actually put on a good offense. And because of that, you're just not going to end up winning. You're not going to win the game off goals alone. You need to do something.
Yeah, and I'm actually glad you mentioned that because one of the biggest, we talk about this a lot, Austin and I do whenever we're on the desk at Ball State, we bring up adaptability, okay? Adaptability is a massive part to any esport, especially Rocket League, because you got to learn their defense, like you said, and you got to learn how to react on offense. And IU did that perfectly against IUPUI. But we will be back soon with our next match. IU beats out IUPUI. They will be moving on to the semifinals against Purdue. We will see you guys soon.